Are you looking for any ideas on what to crochet this summer? Or maybe you have been spending hours and hours on Pinterest looking for ideas? Well, look no further, because I already made a Pinterest board with over 100 to, well, almost 200 pins of all of the greatest ideas and inspiration you can find for this summer. I'm not gonna go through 200 of them, but I'm gonna go through most of them and those that I like the best. And the link to my Pinterest board will be linked below, so you can always go in there and look a little bit more further and see if you can find anything else that you like. And I will be adding pins to it throughout the whole summer. So let's dive into it and get some ideas. So this is the first one, and I actually don't think that it's crocheted. I actually do believe it's been machine made, but I'm not sure. But either way, it is possible to crochet. You could make similar flowers and attach them together and then add the color and the color around the sleeves. So I mean, it's not impossible to crochet. So next we have this granny square cardigan, and we have seen it with the roses on it as well. But I always say in a lot of my videos, sometimes the color choices really completely changes the entire look. And I think this cardigan stands out to me because of the colors, because I don't think like these are colors you typically would go after. So I feel like it's a little bit more special due to the color. You can see here in pink and white that it's still beautiful, it's still cute, but I didn't even realize that it's the same pattern used for both of them. Well, at least the same granny squares. And next we have all of these granny square shorts in different color combos. Take a look at the different ways you can use the colors to elevate a look or make it into something you like a little bit more. But if you're into a little bit of a shorter shorts, it sounds off, but you know what I mean. You could also make them as sets. You can do a lot of things with granny squares in the shorts and shirts theme, but these sets are really cute. Next we have this green outfit, which is also one of my favorites. There's a lot of things that are my favorites, you're gonna hear me say it a lot, but this one in particular, it doesn't scream crochet or handmade. I feel like you have to know crochet to know that it's handmade. And then we have these oversized crochet pants, which I'm in love with, especially the brown one really stands out to me. It is the exact amount of oversized that I like, and I also like the little white patch that's a part of it. I would love to make the brown one myself, but as always, I have a list of 100 things I want to make for each season that I never get to do because I'm just such an indecisive person, you know? Next, we have this little granny square long sleeve dress. I actually think it's a really cool dress. I love the hat that she's wearing, is matching the dress. And also, if you notice the details on the sleeves, I think that is a really great creative way to, you know, elevate a classical granny square dress, because we do see a lot of granny square clothing. They are a little bit easier to make, in my opinion. So I think that's why we see a lot of the same types of granny square dresses or pants and shirts and whatnot. But again, every crocheter has their own touch, and every color combos give it a little bit something else. But with this one, I think definitely the fact that she made the sleeves like that, that's what makes it stand out as well, with the hat also. And staying on the topic of making granny square clothing a little bit more different, here is one that is made, it's just one single piece. She also made a video showing it. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to add it on here because I couldn't download it. I think she mentioned in the video that she actually thrifted the granny square blanket for like $3 and something and then turned it into a dress. But as a crocheter, you know how to make a granny square, and you can just keep making it bigger until you have a somewhat of a blanket, I guess. And talking about granny squares, this is also a granny square dress made of a bunch of smaller ones. So here we have a very cute top or dress, and I've seen a few different prints of it, and on some of the pictures it does look like a top, and others it looks like a dress. But the girl wearing the white pants, you can clearly see that the top does go on, so I don't know if she just stuffed the skirt part of the dress in her pants, but you could make it very easily. I mean, if you look closely on the picture where it's a little bit more zoomed into the flower, you can see that it's basically like the shape of it is made by switching between probably like for the lowest, if you can follow my hands, it goes like this, right? So where the pointy part is, I think that's like double crochets and half double crochets, and then it switches over to triple crochet stitches to get that height and that oval kind of shape. I hope you get what I mean. I can't explain it better than that. Now this one is very cute as well. I don't know if it's a dress or a top, but either way, I love it. And then we have this beautiful square dress. I would love to make this dress. You see how my list keeps getting longer? It's dangerous for me to make these ideas videos because I keep finding more stuff that I want to make. Now next we have this granny square set with the pants and the shirt. Love that it's in brown, love the color choices. And as always, you can change them if you don't like those colors. Next is a granny square rope dress. Is that what you call it when you can I don't know. Either way, I love it. It's cute. And next we have this granny square set with both a skirt and a crop top. And if you look closely, it's made up different sizes of granny squares, but together it makes up the same size as the big ones. You can see that she's gathered 4 small ones that make up size-wise the same as one big granny square. Has that patchy look to it, but it makes it look a little bit different that she played with the granny square sizes. These are so festival coded. If you go into my Pinterest board and click on these pins, you'll see tons of crochet festival outfits. I could imagine that any festival goers this summer, or even just if you want to look colorful. And also these two that are a skirt top set in both pink and white. You could wear it for different occasions, but if you were thinking about festivals, I could totally see this being worn on a festival. Now these ones could go for the festival vibes as well, or just in general this summer. And these flower tops are extremely cute. I don't know if they're gonna give you festival vibes with it. You can just wear it throughout the summer. I think they're a little bit too whimsy for festival perhaps, but maybe that's just me. And we have this very cool bikini top pants set, which is completely made out of scrap yarn if you look closely, and it's been made beautifully done. And I could imagine that there's a lot of movement in the pants, so those are really cool. You can do a lot of different things with scrap yarn, and here you can see what I mean about doing a lot of different things with scrap yarn. But if you just go on Pinterest and search up scrap yarn projects, you will find a lot of great ideas. And next we have these colorful granny square skirts, which are, again, just like the shorts I showed you in the beginning, 2 giant granny squares sewn together. And as you can see, some of them included making a top for it too, but again, the skirt itself is pretty straightforward. And these granny square pants, I'm like to die for. I don't think it's handmade, I'm not sure, because if you look at the inseam in the middle, the crochet square looks a little bit different, so I'm not sure. These pants are really cool too, really cute. Actually, the whole outfit together is cute. I just realized the top is crochet as well. Next up, we have this sweater blouse. I mean, you could say it's scrap yarn, but I know it's not all skin and summer, but it is, you know, we do have cold evenings and cold nights, depending on where in the world that you live. Not all days are that hot, so I thought it was cute, and you can use it all year, so it's included. And next we have these granny square tops. You could make them in different colors or with different granny square designs, meaning different granny square patterns. Also make them in different sizes. Make the top as one big granny square, or like a bunch of smaller ones, or like 4 or 5 put together. If you like this type of top, you could make many different ones. You could also make one of these summer sweaters. You could make it with long sleeves, short sleeves, no sleeve, make it a crop top or not. Then we have this cardigan, which is ironically, I know the picture is taken on a beach, but it also just gives off that beach vibes. I could also see it, you know, a late night summer, wearing some jean shorts or something like that. And then maybe make it in different colors, like with a yellow instead of the blue, like a pastel yellow. I think that would look really cute. And if you feel like you have some old jeans laying around and you want to upcycle some of them, I thought some of them look really cool, so I do have some old jeans laying around, so maybe I should give it a try. So if you have some jeans that you're not going to use, then you might as well use them to be creative. This is your chance to be creative and, you know, take a shot at something that, even if it doesn't turn out as something that you like, you still, like, you weren't using the jeans anyways. Or you could crochet a long maxi type of skirt. You could also make something like this using granny squares, or this one, which is actually also a bunch of granny squares put together. This is also made up by granny squares, so you could easily make that too. Here is a granny square dress, which is really pretty, made up by a bunch of smaller granny squares. I think it's really cute. I could consider making this, and it could be so cute in different colors as well. And if you're looking for a dress for some beach wear to wear over your bikini or bathing suit, these types of dresses would be perfect for that. Next we have these 3 tops that you could crochet as well for the summer. I really like the first one. You could also make a shirt, t-shirt shirt, or this top, or this top, or this top in a different color. Or you can make a granny square skirt, or a long granny square skirt, or a dress made of granny squares, or make it like a two-piece or a shorter version of that, or something like this. I really like this black and white one. And then we have this granny square set. I'm so in love with these two that I also included them in my spring crochet inspo video. You could also make this kind of, well, I don't know if I could call it a dress or a top because she's wearing it with pants, but either way, it looks really cute. And you can make it different colors. And if you look closely, the stitches are not that hard to make. They're made up by starting off with like a half double crochet and then a double crochet and then a triple double crochet, and then you go back down with the half double crochet, double crochets and then half double crochets. I hope that made sense. But if you ever crocheted a leaf, it's kind of the same principle. So, and you could also make it as different types of t-shirts or tops. Next, I found this granny square dress, which yes, is very beautiful. But when I look closely at the picture, I honestly think it's AI, I'm not sure. So I kept looking a little bit deeper on Pinterest. And then I found this picture, which looks almost exactly like the other one, so I think like this is the real deal. So it is possible to make it, and I actually found on Pinterest the link for the YouTube video as well, which is also on the board, so you can find it there yourself. I'm so in love with this one, it's so pretty. I actually never crocheted a rose before. That could be interesting to challenge yourself with that. All right guys, that's it for this year's summer inspiration idea video. There are many more looks and ideas you can go find on my Pinterest board. This was just some of the things that I picked out I wanted to show you guys, and throughout the summer I'll be adding more in. And in my next video I would like to make one called ideas for summer crochet accessories, which is gonna be everything from bags to like add-ons on your jeans or whatever. I think that could be really fun and filled with a lot of creative and colorful stuff you could add on. And I would love for you guys to comment what type of video you would like to see me do next. It could be a tutorial, you know, free patterns and stuff like that, or another video with crochet ideas. I would really like to know. But if you do like my channel and my videos, please go ahead, subscribe button and like this video. Thank you so much. See you in the next one.